tough. That's a tough place to get out of.
Donald Trump has just pulled off what might be his most controversial immigration move yet. The same Guantanamo Bay that has housed terrorists and war criminals will now detain migrants? That's right. President Trump has signed an executive order to set up a massive 30,000-bed detention facility at Guantanamo Bay for high-priority criminal aliens. A move that is as dramatic as it is unprecedented. But here's the real question. Is this truly about national security, or is it pushing the boundaries of America's immigration policy?
Today, I'm also signing an executive order to instruct the Departments of Defense and Homeland Security to begin preparing the 30,000-person migrant facility at Guantanamo Bay.
Trump didn't mince his words.
We have 30,000 beds in Guantanamo to detain the worst criminal illegal aliens threatening the American people. Some of them are so bad we don't even trust the countries to hold them, because we don't want them coming back, so we're going to send them out to Guantanamo. This will double our capacity immediately, right? And tough. That's a tough place to get out of.
And he doubled down.
Today's signings bring us one step closer to eradicating the scourge of migrant crime in our communities once and for all. And it was just it's just an unforced error that we even have to be doing this.
This is the same Guantanamo Bay notorious for secretive detentions, enhanced interrogations, and allegations of human rights violations. And now, migrants will be held there alongside suspected terrorists? Trump claims this move will dismantle criminal cartels and restore national sovereignty. But critics say this is nothing more than an extreme policy shift. His administration argues that U.S. detention centers are overflowing, and Guantanamo is the only viable option. But there's a problem. A senior U.S. official believes that Guantanamo's facilities are not even remotely prepared to house 30,000 detainees. There's no way there's 30,000 beds anymore, the official warned, adding that staffing would have to increase significantly. And then, Colombia. In a stunning move, the U.S. deported thousands of migrants back to Colombia in a bid to curb illegal crossings. The mass deportation raised alarms, with many questioning whether Trump's immigration policies are now taking a more aggressive turn. Could Guantanamo be the next step in this escalation? And Cuba is furious. President Miguel Diaz-Canel slammed the move as an act of brutality. He accused the U.S. of illegally imprisoning migrants in occupied Cuban territory and turning Guantanamo into a prison of torture and illegal detention. Tensions are rising. The White House insists that this is about security, while Cuba sees it as another hostile act. Legal experts are already debating whether this move violates international law. Human rights organizations warn that indefinite detention at Guantanamo could spark global backlash. So here's the final question. Will Guantanamo Bay become the ultimate migrant prison? Or is the U.S. setting a dangerous precedent that could redefine immigration detention as we know it? And more importantly, will America stand for it? Or is this a step too far, even for Trump?